Forget yourself in the fast process. So hey guys, how you doing? In this video I wanted to talk about why speed I think is important. Okay, I've once heard someone say that speed is really important because when you are on the rise in life, so to speak, then it is hard to stop you, right? So, and if you think you are a sort of very thoughtful type of person, this advice may be even better for you, because if you are sort of tilted towards being very analytic and very thoughtful, and you're just leaning towards being a perfectionist, it can work. You can leverage that at times, but at other times, it will be, that same thing will be a hurdle, an obstacle that can hold you back for long times. Okay. So and one other time I heard Professor Jordan Peterson say, like, as he is a person who meets his clients very often, though he's a clinical psychologist, and he counsels a lot of people, and people who are just problematic, the people who have really hard time just getting over some habits of procrastinations, those type of stuff, and you know and some other people, like, who are just severely depressed, and some people that are really severely socially anxious, and those type, there are people that are struggling really bad, right? And I've heard Jordan Peterson say, he mentioned that, he pointed out that these people, they used more words that refer to themselves, like I, my, me, myself, those things, and if you have some convictions and any type of convictions, it can be on the bigger scale, and it can also be in the smaller scale of life. Like, we go through more than 1,000 pieces of thoughts just in one day, every day, right? So, and we are, in a way, we are always talking to our own conscience all the time, and we have convictions. Oh man, I gotta do this, like, those spark of thoughts, those little pieces of thoughts that crosses our minds, like, several times, a dozen times in a single day, right? And and just on the contrary, so to speak, like, when you had worked a 9 to 5 job or a regular job, I look back on my own experiences. When I worked at a food and beverage, so that was specifically a burger place last year, and the year before that, in 2022, I'd worked in an office job, at an attorney's office, and those were types of regular jobs that people say in, like, 9 to 5 jobs. And you know i'm I'm not disrespecting anyone who is actually doing 9 to 5 jobs, but in those environments, most likely is that you do not really have to think for yourself, and you do not have, in those cases, you is most likely you don't have your own vision and blueprint in life ahead of you, right? So in a way, you don't really have to think for yourself, and you're like a routinely just doing your thing to just pay the bills, and just keeping the paychecks, right? And on the other hand, if you are trying to, if you really have a blueprint in front of you, like, and you are trying to execute little by little every day, and you're trying to make progress, and make that as quick as possible, man, the speed itself will make you forget yourself in the fast process, so that you will be immune to social anxiety, depression, procrastination, all of those vices, you will be automatically, you will be literally automatically immune to those vices that I just mentioned. If you just stick to the principle that whenever you have any type of smaller or bigger convictions, if you are quick enough to act upon those things, and you are just being fast enough, and if you are just sticking to that just big principle like speed, you will make yourself untouchable. So that's all I wanted to speak on in this video. My name is Chanyeok, and it is 5th of September, so it is day 38 of me uploading a video every day for 150 days. So thanks for watching. I hope that this was a helpful video for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I love you. Bam.